Hello YouTube. Lepakshi is a small village located in the Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh, India. There is a Hindu temple located there and it's dedicated to the Virabhadra, a fierce incarnation of Lord Shiva. It is one of the finest and oldest temples of India. The famous temple that dates back to 1583. And the architectural features of the temple are in the Vijayanagara style, with profusion of carvings and paintings at almost every exposed surface of the temple. It is one of the centrally protected monuments of national importance and is considered one of the most spectacular of the Vijayanagara temples. Upon crossing the courtyard, visitors proceed to the main temple. A flight of stairs lead to that main temple, and it's vast. There's a courtyard that runs across the main temple. The courtyard is neatly lined with veranda on all sides, with endless pillars, intricately carved. As visitors walk through the temple, they arrive at a pillar which does not rest on the ground. There are about 70 pillars at this fabulous 16th century temple of stone in the Vijayanagara style, but this one is the best known and a tribute to the engineering genius of ancient and medieval India's temple builders. In this, one of the most ancient temples of India, there are almost 100 different and amazing columns, but only one of them violates all the laws of physics. This column, known as floating, is made of granite and does not touch the floor with its base. That is, about 6 meters and more than 100 tons of material just hang on the ceiling, which is logically impossible. However, it seems that the ancient builders had a different opinion. A number of tourists have tested this column by bringing small objects and pieces of cloth under it to prove that it does not touch the floor at any angle. Historians, as far as we know, prefer to remain silent and not comment on such a discovery. What else was I able to obtain as information about this column? Well, apparently, it is a bit dislodged from its original position. A paper or a thin piece of cloth can be passed from below the pillar, and it comes out absolutely unhindered at the other end. It is said that during the British era, a British engineer tried to move it in an unsuccessful attempt to uncover the secret of its support. However, upon moving the pillar, the whole structure of the temple started shaking due to the kind of balance with which the pillars are placed. You move one, you move them all. The engineer was so petrified that he ran off for his life. Within the temple precincts, in the eastern side, there is a huge boulder of granite stone, which has carving of the coiled, multi-hooded serpent, providing an umbrella cover over a linga. Linga is the Sanskrit word for symbol or sign. This form has been a constant presence in India for more than 5,000 years, and even today lingas can be found not only in the inner sanctum of great temples, such as Vishwanatha in Benares and Nataraja temple in South India, but also in simple roadside shrines. They can frequently be found tucked at the base of trees throughout India. The symbolism of the linga is the subject of theology, mythology, and spiritual psychology in Indian literature. But there is more. The footprints of Sita inside the campus of Lepakshi temple. Visitors arrived at an enormous footprint on the temple floor after crossing the Kalyan Mandapa, almost as if somebody were stamping basically on the ground with force. Goddess deity Sita is thought to have left this footprint. This footprint is always moist, interestingly. It is water from underneath. Although this water's origin is unknown, yet as it is the footstep of the divine goddess for those who worship her, it is thought that the water magically appears as a sign of regard for her. Those who try to dry the water or wipe it out, they see that it slowly flows back into location. It is said that they stopped at this temple for a while when Ravana abducted goddess Sita and took her to Sri Lanka. It is thought that this is the origin of the footprint seen on the temple premises floor. India is a land of many mysteries, and we'll look at some of them through my videos. I appreciate your attention to my work. If you can support my research, you can do so through the links you'll find in the description to this video. Check out my other videos about India, and please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.